there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jode Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jode Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. All right, so here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. How about what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold? And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against him. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jode Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so Alexander Volkanovski beat Jode Aldo back in 2019. It was part of his historic 22-fight winning streak. Now Aldo, the king of Rio, back at 145 pounds. We'll see what he has for the Volkman tonight.
You know, John, very rarely do we sit in awe. We do that with Jode Aldo every single time. What this guy has done over the course of his career is second to none. Alexander Volkanovski, to his credit, is starting to build a resume that not only matches that, but exceeds the great Jode Aldo. Aldo wanted a rematch. He has worked his way back to it. He needs to cash in today.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Aldo. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice front kick. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
He hurt him real bad.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jode Aldo. Oh, damaging knee to the head.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Nice straight there by Aldo. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise. Heavy body kick lands.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Respira ahí. Sienta ahí. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. All right, ahí. Vamos a agua ahí. Oh, disculpa. The kicks are working too.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round 2. Alexander Volkanovski versus Jode Aldo. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Just over 3 minutes to go. And now he's got the back. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punt. Referee help here. Just as the referee would never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, Volkanovski's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Nicely done. Excellent ground and pound there by Volkanovski. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
Volkanovski's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volka. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
I want you to pick up the pace this
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this chip. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Aldo. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Trying to kick the leg out. Ooh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Hands up for me. Hands up.
Inside leg kick is there by Aldo. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Another leg kick lands.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. He's limping now.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, nice hook by Aldo.
1 minute left.
1 minute now to go in the 3rd. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the total. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised. Nice shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Back to the feet. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Aldo's got a nasty bruise started to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Big shots landed by him now. Hoping to stop it anyway.
Oh my God!
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,